court gives federal government 7 days to fix price of goods and petrol products. Which court be this? And who is going to obey this kind of court order? Now, wow, they give federal government 7 days. Since when has Judiciary started exercising autonomy to this point? And with Tinubu listing, this is serious. I'm telling you, this is truly a breaking news. The Federal High Court sitting in Lagos on Wednesday ordered the federal government of Nigeria to fix the price of goods and petroleum products within 7 days. Justice Ambrose Lewis Alagoa specifically ordered the government to fix the price of milk, flour, salt, sugar, bicycles, and their spare parts, matches, motorcycles, and their spare parts, motor vehicles, and their spare parts, as well as petroleum products, including diesel, petrol, motor spirit, and kerosene. The judge made the order while delivering judgment in suit FHC/L Lagos CS 869/2023, filed by activist lawyer Mr. Femi Falana, son, against the Price Control Board and the Attorney General of the Federation. So Falana had approached the court for the following: whether by virtue of Section 4 of the Price Control Act, the first defendant PCB is carrying out its duty to impose a price on any goods that are of the kind specified in the first schedule to the Price Control Act. A declaration that by virtue of Section 4 of the Price Control Act cap, the defendants are under a legal obligation to fix the prices of bicycles and spare parts, flour, matches, milk, motorcycles and spare parts, motor vehicles and their spare parts, salt, sugar, and petroleum products, including diesel, petrol, motor spirit, and kerosene. A declaration that the failure or refusal of the defendant to fix the prices of bicycles and spare parts, flour, milk, matches, milk, motorcycles, and spare parts, motor vehicles, and the spare parts, salt, sugar, and petroleum products, including diesel, petrol, motor spirit, and kerosene, is illegal as it offends the provision of Section 4 of the Price Control Act cap laws of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. An order directing the defendant to fix the prices of bicycle and spare parts. Now wow, all of these, okay, are not later than 7 days after the delivery of the judgment of this honorable court. So at the hearing of the suit on Wednesday, Falana's son informed the court that the motion on notice was premised on Section 4, Subsection 1 of the Price Control Act 2004. He also told the court that the defendant has been served with the processes since it was filed in May 2023, but refused and failed to file any response or counter to it. He prayed the court to grant all the reliefs Justice Lewis Alagoa held, and all the reliefs contained in the motion paper are hereby granted as prayed. Oh boy. So an affidavit is in support of Falana's motion, deposed to by a lawyer in his chambers, Taiwo E. Olawanle, averred that the Price Control Board was established by the Price Control Act and is saddled with the responsibility to fix a price on goods to stabilize the general price levels, prevention of hoarding of foods, of goods, protection of customers from exorbitant prices, among others. So the second defendant is the chief law officer of the country, who is the Attorney General Federation. Oh boy. So this is what Falana has been able to get from the Federal High Court at Abuja. So federal government, the Price Control Board, and the Attorney General Federation have 7 days to correct the prices of these commodities or face a different court action again. So the question is, will they obey? Will they obey? That is my question. Because you know the way Nigeria is, all of them will will flout it because they are all other nephews or related to the people in government. But the question is, how much can the Price Control Board do? Because we understand why the prices skyrocketed, and that can be an error in this judgment in a way. If the judgment is completed without doing something around the floating of the naira exchange rate and then the removal of the first subsidy, then there might be a problem. Okay, but I think with involving federal government, Attorney General Federation, and probably presidency, something can be done because PCB, which is Price Control Board, can't do this alone. They need the help of the government. The president need to undo some things he has done from the first day in office for Nigeria to be reversed to status quo. Okay, and now that people have imported fuel at a very high price, how do you reverse in such a way that they will not suffer losses, except you are going to pay them for their losses as part of subsidy? Then that can suffice, because the truth is that the prices, two things are happening here. The price of fuel, which has affected all goods and services that are distributed by transportation, and again the floating of naira exchange rate, which has also indirectly or directly affected the price of fuel having been imported using the dollars. So it's a very big situation, and federal government is absolutely and completely responsible for this mess. They actually need to do something before it is too late. Now we are seeing protests erupting from some parts of the country. Women protested against the price of flour in Kano State. Now people are protesting in Niger State. They protested in Mina on Monday. Now they're protesting in Suleja again today. And now another protest has erupted in Ogun State, where the women are saying they will beat the president if they see him or if they have access to him, because the hardship is now unbearable and there's really nothing they can do about it. So with all of this happening, I think the judgment is coming at the right time, or probably coming late, but it is better late than never, okay, for the federal government to be ordered by the judiciary to fix these things or face a different kind of action. But I think the level the thing is going, because of judicial processes that takes time, the nation, the citizens are probably going to take action, take the bull by the horn, take the laws by their hand, and then go into the street to protest their grievances and to protest the hardship. That is the truth, because the situation right now is absolutely terrible and unbearable. Okay, some APC bigots are already defending the government, saying that it was Buhari that started it, not Tinubu. But Buhari started it. Everybody complained. Tinubu entered, and rather than alleviating it or come with new strategy that will alleviate it, said he will continue from where Buhari stopped. And that is exactly what he's doing, and that is what is putting Nigeria in a fix right now. This is a very bad situation, I tell you the truth. It is not something that anyone should be proud of. This is terribly very bad. So now that Falana has secured this court judgment from Federal High Court in Lagos against the federal government, the PCB, and the Attorney General Federation, I just hope that they will react within 7 days. And after 7 days, only God knows what the court will do anyway. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment as well for sharing.